Hello, welcome to 163.com. My name is Taylor Hall, and this is a Baby Can Media production. Today, we're going to be going over the new Transformers movie. We're going to be doing some history, meet some people, and even talk about some of the old characters and exactly who's going to be showing up in the new movie, so stick with us. So we know the Transformers have been coming out for a few years now, so what exactly can we expect from the new movie? Well, the only thing I can say for sure is that we've sat through 2 years of every fan on the planet talking about how the new movie is disrespectful to the old source material. The new Transformers not only change their shapes, but what they transform into and the general look of all the characters. I know for sure that Megatron's a plane now, and that Optimus has these flame things that a lot of fans have been arguing about, and that the character of Bumblebee is now a completely different car. So far, though, the movie has even garnered a 2007 Movie Award from MTV for Best New Movie that you haven't seen yet. Whether that means it's going to be a good movie or not, we can't say for sure. All we do know is that this is going to be one of the biggest blockbusters of the year thus far.
Now, have your crew step out or we will kill you.
So with the new movie coming out, the question on everyone's mind is, what's the story going to be? So as far as the movie's concerned, there's still a Cybertron, there's still Autobots, there's still Decepticons, there's still pretty much everything. The major change is that now the movie takes place primarily on Earth after the Autobots escape with the Allspark. The Decepticons and Megatron chase after it, but they crash into the Arctic Ocean and get frozen. After a long time, finally the Decepticons wake up. They chase after the Autobots, who are now with Spike, who possesses the map to protect them, and then it's an all-out war for humanity from this far.
My name is Michael Chang. Call me Mike. I'm 24, and I've been collecting Transformers actively probably for the past close to 10 years or so. Well, the story of Transformers is a classic battle between good and evil, and instead of it being people, it's sort of alien robots. And so there's the good side called the Autobots and the evil bad side called the Decepticons. And, well, one of the reasons why they fight each other was because, like anything, they can't get along. Usually it's because of energy resources, or at least that's what the original story was. So you have the leader, whose name was Optimus Prime, and the leader of the Decepticons, whose name was Megatron. And so the story goes, they crash landed to Earth millions of years ago, like in the dinosaur era. One of the reasons because they were searching for new energy resources because their planet Cybertron was depleted. And so they crash landed to Earth, and they were put into what was called stasis lock, which was kind of like I guess you could say a coma for Transformers. And then there was an eruption, and the volcano or mountain that they were in, it kind of reactivated them. And so their computer rebuilt them as classic cars as a way to disguise themselves on the planet Earth. And essentially with the original Generation 1, the story played out all the way down until pretty much the death of Optimus Prime, they're bringing him back, and just a whole evolution. And then unfortunately the series kind of abruptly ended in Headmasters. For me, Transformers, it means a lot of things, but mostly I guess the change into something else, meaning like you can be whoever you want to be, you can do as much as you want to. I mean, the battle between good and evil, I mean, that's always inside all of us, I guess. And so for me, it's sort of like trying to do the right thing always, and that whole transformation is kind of, you can do whatever you want if you kind of put your mind or body to it. And so that's kind of what it is, I guess, for me.
So what can we expect when we go to see Transformers this summer? We could probably expect a giant Hollywood blockbuster. We could probably expect some more Shia LaBeouf, can't get enough of that. Probably expect some Megan Fox, And we could probably expect a lot of nerd outcries in the theaters this summer. The Transformers themselves are transforming into a whole different breed of Transformer that has lots of fans over the last 2 years clamoring on the blogs and on the forums talking about how they're just not happy with the look. And you know what? Neither should they. For the last 20 years, Transformers has changed over 7 times, from Beast Wars to Beast Machines, and never since the first generation have we truly gotten an Optimus that we could like on the same level as that first Prime. The new Optimus is the biggest Mack truck they had available so that they could get an actual 40-foot tall Optimus. Bumblebee is now a 1975 Chevrolet, and Megatron, as it turns out, is no longer a gun, but is actually a big U.S. military plane. The reasoning for it is that, as Michael Bay puts it, Megatron turning into a gun is like Darth Vader transforming into a lightsaber. So, there you have it on that one. But we can probably expect, in the summer of big blockbusters from Harry Potter to the trilogy of trilogies, Megatron and Optimus will probably rank around 4th on the list of giant movies this summer, and probably of all time, if that's their company. So, go to a theater near you if you want to be involved in the hysteria on the first weekend, or just sit back for a while if you just want to enjoy it in peace.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I plan on going the first time it's out. I'm hoping for a lot of action. I mean, that's what most people want to see, like giant robots fighting it out on real-world settings. You know, just, I mean, and a good story too. As long as it has, you know, some reference to the original series, you know, have a little bit of character development, especially amongst the robots themselves, because each one, you know, has a different personality. They're not just, you know, mindless robots. They actually have, you know, distinct, you know, characteristics about them. If that can sort of show similar to like how the first series was, with a probably decent amount of interaction with the actors, the people characters. As long as it's, you know, a smooth transition with a good storyline that, you know, most people can relate to, you know, mixed in with the action, I believe it should be a good hit.
There you have it. Transformers is coming to a theater near you July 11th, 2007. If you like big Hollywood movies, or a big Michael Bay fan, Shia LaBeouf guy, or if you like movies based off of cartoons from the 80s, go see Transformers coming to a theater near you July 11th. This is a 163.com Baby Can Media production. I'm Taylor Hall, and join us next week when we'll be going over the whole review of the movie and what we thought at the American release. Thanks.